Everybody?
All right.
Hello, so today we're going to be making pumpkin oatmeal. Pumpkin oatmeal is a really great thing to make for you and your family. It makes a really large batch so you can make it up on a Sunday night. Scoop a little out in the mornings, microwave it, and it's a great easy breakfast to have. You could probably also have it for supper some night if you were in a hurry.
Yes, it would too.
All right.
It goes very quick, just the way it goes.
Yes. So my helper Sonia has already washed her hands. So I'm going to have her clean off the table. So Sonia, if you could grab our bleach spray and the paper towels, and you're going to just spray down the table here and wipe it off. While she's doing that, since we don't have any water in the room, I'm going to use hand sanitizer and gloves.
Quick and easy. No time left.
All right. Now Sonia, if you want to put our kettle up here.
Okay.
So this is what we're going to make our pumpkin oatmeal in. And Sonia's going to plug it in for me. And we're going to turn it on to about 350. Now we need our recipe out. Sonia, could you read the ingredients that we're going to need?
First, we need 3 cups of water, 1 teaspoon pumpkin pie spice, or your own recipe for homemade version, 4 teaspoons salt, 2 cups quick or old-fashioned oatmeal, 1 cup canned pumpkin, and 1/3 cup brown sugar firmly packed.
Wonderful. So the first thing we're going to do is get some water. So Sonia, if you could go grab, we need 3 cups of water. So where would you fill that?
Well,
in there.
It would go straight up here. We've got only 2 cup measure, so we'll go for 2 cups. Right. And I do believe
we have an extra cup here. So you're going to take this with you. You're going to put 2 cups up to here, and then you're going to fill this with water and dump it into here. You will have enough room. Watch out for the cord as you leave.
Okay.
All right, just go ahead and pour that into the pan. It's already getting a little bit hot.
Already heating up.
So on our recipe, what was the second ingredient?
The second is 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice.
1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. So what does that say on that measuring spoon there?
Oh my goodness, this one says 1/2 teaspoon.
1/2 teaspoon. So how many of those do we need?
So I would imagine we need 2.
We need 2 of those. Excellent. So if you could put 2 of those scoops in there, we'll take that shaker off.
We'll measure that.
All right.
Even.
There's 1.
2.
Perfect. So now we have 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. And the next ingredient?
We need 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Oh, so how much, if we use that one, how much are you going to have to put in that
Oh
scoop?
my goodness, this is 1/2. So 1/2 of 1/2 would be 1/4. Half of this.
So you just have to fill that up. So you're going to hold that over the bowl here.
Okay.
And I'm just going to fill it up a little bit. And the salt helps bring out all the other flavors. So when we add salt to recipes, we can taste more sweet things. We can taste that pumpkin pie spice a little better. All right, Sonia, if you could just stir up the water that we have going on there. We're going to bring that to a boil, and then we're going to add our oatmeal. And we have quick oats, so these will cook quite quickly.
Within a couple minutes.
Sonia, on our recipe there, how much oatmeal do we need?
It says 2 cups.
2 cups. And what measuring cup do you
This is
have?
a 1 cup measuring
Perfect.
cup.
So if you could put 2 scoops of oatmeal in there,
Okay.
sometimes it works to just dig it out of there, hold it on the side.
And then even it out.
Yep. Perfect. Beautiful. And just sprinkle that guy on in there. I like to sprinkle them around so everybody gets nice and wet. All right, wonderful. All right, and then you can go ahead and keep stirring that. Good job. Make sure all those little oatmeals get nice and wet. And I like how you're stirring very carefully so it doesn't slop over the
It'll
side.
splash over the side.
It does splash over the side a lot. Wonderful. Oh, and it's starting to bubble a little bit. That's good.
It just really doesn't take very long, does it?
No.
So
Make sure you get those good spices. There you
spices
go.
all the way through. I want to make sure everything gets all the way through. Also, you know, even if you do forget to put some salt in, it really is very good anyway.
It is. It is good without it.
Yeah, see, look at that.
Yep.
But you know, that's part of the game. Once in a while you make a little bit of a mess, but you know, that's okay.
We can always clean it up later.
Always clean it up. You know, that's the part of the thing of cooking. You know, cooking's a little messy.
It is.
You know, it's not always just beautiful, whatever.
That's okay.
That's okay, you make a mess, clean it up.
Now our water looks like it's getting nice and absorbed. So if we could look on this recipe here, what's the next ingredient after the oatmeal?
It says 1 cup canned pumpkin.
1 cup of canned pumpkin. And pumpkin, we talked about pumpkin a little bit last year. Do you remember what vitamin pumpkin has a lot of?
That was the vitamin A, I do.
Vitamin A. And what does vitamin A help our bodies do?
It shows our eyes.
Helps our eyes do what?
See better. See in the dark.
See in the dark better. Very good.
Because if you do night driving.
Yep. So we're going to switch spots, and Sonia's going to open up this can of pumpkin. She's going to scoop it out for us. And I'll continue to stir while she's opening up that can. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit, so we don't need it quite so hot.
Okay.
Why don't you just use this to kind of push it into that cup
I think
there?
that'll work.
I think that'll work too.
You know, because you know, you don't need a new cup for everything that you do, because you've already messed up that cup.
Right, and we've already messed up that spoon.
Yep, already both. So, I mean, no use doing more than what you need to do to clean up.
We are.
It takes no time at all.
Perfect. And you can just leave that spoon in that can when you're all done. So we don't use quite the whole can, but we can use the can later for something else.
I think there might even be enough for another thing.
There might be. So if you want to put that 1 cup in here,
Okay.
and I'll get that stirred around. Now what's the next ingredient? What was the last one?
Oh, the very last one is 1/3 cup of brown sugar.
All right.
Firmly packed. My goodness, what is that? Firmly packed?
Firmly packed is when you kind of scoop it into the cup and then you push it down to make sure it's nice and squished in there. We're going to get all that air out so we have the right measurements.
So, if I stick, this is my 1/3 cup. I push it down a little bit here. Oh, are we about ready?
I think we're ready.
See, that's a
Beautiful.
firmly packed.
And if you want to, this is even good with even less sugar, so you don't even need a whole 1/3 cup. You can use a 1/4 of a cup depending on how sweet you like things. Some people like things sweeter and some people don't like things so sweet.
I'm one of those probably not so sweet.
And I like things sweet. So,
then
we can
enjoy
change it ourselves. Yeah.
Also, if you don't have any brown sugar, you might need to improvise.
How would we improvise, Sonia?
Well, I think we could use some white sugar and maybe a little bit of molasses.
We could do that. That sounds like an excellent
Yeah,
plan.
that tastes just the same.
This looks lovely. Now, Sonia, if you want, in my cart down there, there are, in the green container, there are some little cups and some spoons. We need to make sure that everybody gets a little taste test. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put things in the cup. So if you want to just hand me a cup.
I can do that.
And since this is hot, I'm going to be dishing it up. And you can hand it out to your friends. So we'll just take 1 cup. I'm just going to put a little bit in there. Remember, this is a taste test, not a full meal. So we're just giving you a test. The recipe will go home with you, so you can make it at home with your family. And you have the beautiful little tiny taster spoon. And that is how you make pumpkin oatmeal. Simple and easy.
Took hardly any time at all.
Thank you.